In this video, we're going to be talking about the Polestar 2 AVAS system. If you're not sure what this is, it is the Acoustic Vehicle Alerting System. This is something that became EU law since the 1st of July 2019, and it's basically the system that's supposed to generate an artificial sound from your electric or hybrid vehicle to make it easier for pedestrians to hear that you're coming, because you haven't got the loud exhaust note that comes from an ICE engine. Something that is quite common in many electric and hybrid vehicle videos is the noise that electric vehicles put off, or put out I should say, which does put off quite a lot of people. I quite like the fact that electric vehicles tend to sound a little bit like a spaceship. But in none of the Polestar videos, prior to me getting my own Polestar 2, had I ever heard anyone comment or ever even hear the sounds of the Polestar 2. So does the AVAS system work on the Polestar 2? In this video, we're going to have a little check of that out. Check that out? We're going to check it out. You know what I mean. So as I said in the intro, this AVAS system, it's something that all the electric and hybrid vehicles should have, and it is a sound that should be generated when the vehicle is traveling at 12 miles per hour, which equates to 20 kilometers per hour or less. So basically when you're going around car park in slow moving traffic outside schools and other kind of things like that, they should be able to hear you coming. There's lots of debate as to whether this thing actually makes sense, because as you'll see in some of these videos, the tyre noise on the road makes some noise. Yes, of course, it's not as loud as a beefy ICE engine, but there's lots of cars that are also very quiet that are ICE cars. It's not a specific thing to electric vehicles. But these things aside, I actually like the fact that most electric cars make this sound and are supposed to make this sound. But the Polestar 2, it's not really clear or obvious if it's actually doing that. So in this video, I'm going to show you some examples. Right now, I'm going to show you the two sound clips from Polestar of what the car should sound like moving forwards and moving backwards. And then a couple of my own sound clips that I've used, putting a Rode mic under the car or near the car, wherever is appropriate, to try and capture that sound, to try and make a determination of, is the AVAS system working on the Polestar 2. Okay, so those two sounds you just heard from the Polestar website, and that is what the Polestar is supposed to sound like. And these next two videos are going to be of my Polestar 2 in a couple of situations. One, driving forwards and backwards. Another one where I am driving the vehicle over the camera and the microphone. And the second one is just where the vehicle is stationary and I will go into reverse and then into drive. So listen to these and then we'll come back. Right, so I think it's obvious, and if you've got a Polestar 2, you'll know this as well. Clearly the reversing sound is working. You can definitely hear it. It's a loud, sonarish type of noise. Sounds pretty much identical to the sound clips from Polestar. You can hear it from within the car if you haven't got the stereo on, and people from behind can definitely hear something, so that's fantastic. The forward motion one, I'm not sure. I think it's doing something. I think it's most noticeable when I put it in drive and the vehicle is stationary. You can hear that some kind of sound is emitted. It's very, very low though, and I don't think it sounds exactly like the sound that we're expecting. Let me show you again these sounds one after the other. This is what Polestar say it should sound like. And this is the noise from my actual car. I don't think it sounds the same. So I don't know if this means it is working or it isn't working. Polestar still adamant that all Polestar 2s have this fully functional and working from now, or from the release, I should say. But maybe it is working, just the forward motion one is really quiet, and it could probably be done or do with being increased by a few decibels if it's supposed to do anything, because maybe I'm getting old and my ears aren't as good as they used to be, but you can't really hear much over the tyre noise and the road noise, even at very low speeds. And obviously this is supposed to be under 12 miles per hour. So compared to like my wife's Nissan Leaf, you can definitely hear the sound of that. The ID3 that I test drove recently, definitely hear the sound of that. The Porsche Taycan, definitely hear the sound of that. I know in the past, the Hyundai Ioniq, again, these are all very noticeable electric car sounds, but the Polestar 2, I don't think you can really hear it moving forward. But for me, the jury's kind of still out. Is it working or isn't it? I don't know. Let me know below in the comments what you think. Maybe you don't care, that's fine, but let me know that. Let me know if you think you can hear it and it is the same, or am I just imagining things? I'm definitely interested to hear. And again, as always, please like, share and comment on my videos. It really does help get it up in the search ranks and helps me know that these kind of videos are interesting to you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.